Hey, I'm sorry, Instagram. Oh, someone. Hey, YouTube. My name is Patsy Karen. My YouTube name is Lillian Karen. If you recognize this music, this is the artist we're going to be promoting today. His name is Grayson Rogers. This song is called Out of These Songs. So Grayson, here you go. Go check him out, folks.
Could be walking down the aisle at a grocery store, trying to grab a drink and a bottle, walking out the door. It could be inside, outside, it's all around. Could be a big city or a tiny town, or every radio station. Just can't get away from you. In the words of the melody, the melody still say you. Sitting in the seat right next to me, every line brings back a memory that, like you, I thought had moved on. The blink of an eye snaps back to reality, and I realize that you're still gone. Yeah, I can't seem to get you. No, I can't seem to get you out of these songs. Out of these songs. Could be American Girl, a song about some favorites, or anything you jam to do a little something crazy. Could be having the time of my life when I'm hanging with all my friends. Then you cut through the speakers and I'm back to square one again. And I see you. In the words and the beat and the melody, still see you. Singing in the seat right next to me, every line brings back a memory that, like you, I thought had moved on. And I snap back to reality, and I realize that you're still gone. No, I can't seem to get you. No, I can't seem to get you out of these songs. Out of these songs. When the song ends, and I feel you going out again. Lord, it's you. Still see you. Sitting in the seat right next to me, every line brings back a memory that, like you, I thought had moved on. And I snap back to reality, and I realize that you're still gone. And I can't seem to get you. No, I can't seem to get you out of these. I can't seem to get you. I can't seem to get you out of these songs. Out of these songs. Alright, that was Grayson Rogers, Out of These Songs. If you give me a minute, I'm gonna go get something and then we will be right back. So I'm gonna cover the camera and I'll be back.
What's it called? It's called Beautiful Crazy. Check.
And no, we're not doing that. Today we're just doing, Grayson Rogers song, so give me a second. Bubba. Alright, so the next song we're going to do is a song that, just trying to find my hat, there it is. My husband has a thing of moving my stuff around. I probably won't be doing many videos without my hat. My hat is kind of my thing. Okay, we're back.
And as you can see, I changed. I meant to start the video with this shirt. This was my first Grayson Rogers shirt.
Shows you how clumsy I am. Okay,
So that's the shirt. Of course, the next song we're going to be doing
is one of Grayson's again, but this song goes a little, well, it gets you fired up. Grayson, if you're watching, you know what the song is. It's on the shirt. Let me tell you a little bit how I found Grayson. I was going through my Facebook, and I saw this video for a song, and the song was actually, Grayson, it was all fired up. He was promoting it. So I went to YouTube and looked him up, and that's when I heard the full song. I then got the song, and then just a few months ago, it's in here, because I never take it out of the store unless I'm playing it. There it is. It's in its spot. I bought it. I went and searched eBay and I bought it. This is his CD. What's cool about it is when I opened up the CD for the first time, it was signed. I freaked out. Okay? So this was the Grayson Rogers CD. And I believe, Grayson, you can correct me, yes or no. This is when you were the Grayson Rogers band. So this is a shirt from the concert. Then I got two other ones from the same concert. But anyway, I was went and heard it and fell in love with it. So then I liked him on Facebook. He came into mine and my husband's life in a time where both of us were in a bad spot. We had been married, and my family was trying to tear us apart. It didn't work, thank God. Our love has been through a lot, and people have always tried to destroy us and our People have always tried to destroy us in our relationship. Give me a second, my phone's dying. Anyway, so when Grayson came along, not only was it the perfect timing, it was exactly what me and my husband needed. So we heard Grayson, and why isn't this thing charging? And it became good for us. Of course, it's the wrong charger. Alright, now, Princess, my darling, I love you. But, so we're going to do one more. But of course, I will always be going back to Grayson. Grayson is one of the singers I will mainly be promoting. There are two other ones. And their names are Nick DeLito and Luke, forgive me if I say this wrong, Luke Cachetta. Check them out on GNL Live when they get back. Please go check out their previous videos. These guys are not famous yet, but they will be. Grayson just got married. He came out with a song called One and Done. I am not doing that song today. So I'm going to go ahead and do All Fired Up. This song is from 2014, Grayson. I will also be doing a song later this week from Grayson. So, there it is. Alright, So here's All Fired Up from Grayson Rogers. Hope you like it, Grayson. Got my boots shined up, got my jacked up truck, got my hula girl on the dash for good luck. Got my pullet in my pocket full of $20 bills, rolling down that gravel road like it was Beverly Hills. My damn beating title like I'm lost fired up, but you can't bring me down cause I'm all fired up. I'm all fired up, I hit the ground running, waiting up the dog, keep the music thumping. Get a little something in a Dixie cup, cause you can't bring me down, cause I'm all fired up. All fired up. There's another woman with my windows rolled down, picking up my baby, then we're headed in a town. Gonna get a little time, gonna get a little drunk, gonna call my friend Ronnie to come and pick us up. My hair's all a mess and my shirt's untucked, but you can't bring me down cause I'm all fired up. I'm all fired up, I hit the ground running, bringing up the vibe with the music thumping. Put a little something in a Dixie cup, cause you can't bring me down cause I'm all fired up. Fired up! You can't sit for this song, I'm sorry. Wanna roll with me? You might get stuck, but you won't get down cause you're all fired up. I'm all fired up, I hit the ground running, taking up the dog with the music going. Put a little something in a Dixie cup, cause you can't bring me down cause I'm all fired up. I'm all fired up. Woo! And that, my folks, is Grayson Rogers, All Fired Up. Alright. Grayson and folks, let me tell you a little bit about myself. Hold on. Okay, I've got to get going. My phone is at 6%, unless I put the charger and hold it. Let me get the right charger. Alright, so here's a little bit about myself. My name's Patsy Karen. I use Lillian Karen as a code name. I'm married. I have a husband. He is 75. Do not judge, please, by age. If it wasn't for my husband, I would probably be in prison. In a time where as you can see, I have cats, and they love using me as a bouncing post. Me and my husband. If it wasn't for my husband, I was at a point in my life where I was lost. My family didn't want me. They want nothing to do with me. They were my adopted family, and they told me I was no longer part of the family because of one mistake I made. Come on, girl. So it hurt. I have always had this dream of being a country music singer, but I was always told you can't sing, you can't dance, you're a piece of trash, all this stuff. And it hurt me bad. It did. And I let that control my life for the longest time. I went to jail, made my mistakes, but I learned from them. After my family kicked me out, I went and lived with someone else in a little small home. I was then molested there, and luckily the court didn't want to move me. But then I finally went to another way. And after getting to another way, I moved to a hotel. I met my husband at the flea market. He ended up buying me breakfast, clothes, and gave me $11 because he bought my phone. Really, princess? She's just having fun. But anyway, my husband and I have been through everything together. When we were evicted, I stumbled upon Grayson Rogers. And my husband and I believe we didn't stumble. We think that post from Grayson was a sign of God to us. We then started following him. And then my husband ran across the song Sending It Your Way. It became his top favorite Grayson Rogers song. Well, then in 2018, I found out he was going to Party in the Pines. I had followed him, been looking for things of his that I could collect, and then it hit me. I'm going to this concert. I heard Miranda was going to be there, and Jake Owen, and Keith Urban. I love Keith Urban, but I heard all these big artist names. Brother Osborne, Easton Corbett. They didn't faze me. That wasn't why I was going to Party in the Pines. I needed to let the artists that knew needed to know that he had helped me and my husband in a point where we almost lost each other. We almost gave up hope, but because of some things, he saved us. We started watching his Motivation Mondays through his old ones too, and one of them, I can't remember exactly which one, but one of them, me and my husband were watching, and the both of us looked at each other and said, he's right. And it's been amazing. I met Grayson Rogers and his fiance at the time, but now his wife, Kayla Rogers. I'm in the process. I was making them a bag. And doing the move, it got lost. I finished it, everything. I had the guitar, I had the Patriots, I had what do you call it? The Navy icon, and I had the Steelers. It's hard to say that. I'm sorry, Grayson, because I'm a Patriot girl. Die hard. By the way, I'd be nice to your wife, Grayson, because we're gonna beat the Rams in the Super Bowl. So, good luck. I hope to see you guys, Luke and Nick on Facebook, trying to down us Patriot fans, because it's not gonna work. They did that last year with the Eagles, so I expect them to do it this year too. Alright, but Grayson, thank you so much. My next video will be with Nick DeLito. This guy, he was actually at Party in the Pines, and I didn't know it. Nick, I could have met you, and I didn't know you were there. But the funniest thing I'll tell you that I did to Grayson, Nick, and Luke was they do the string and nail thing I told you. My phone wasn't working all the way, and I had a gut feeling that night they were going to call my phone because they do these fan calls. So I did a voicemail. It said, "Hi Nick, Grayson, Luke, and Nick. Sorry I missed you. Please leave a message." And then I sang all fired up. Well, they started talking during it and thought it wasn't a voicemail, but it was. And so I got them good. And I actually, boys, I still have that. Actually, let me see if I can pull it up. And then after this, I have to go. So this was actually after they had realized that it was a recording. It was seriously funny. You know, it's in my email. I recorded it and emailed it to myself. Here it is. So this is after the boys had realized, okay, it's not going to happen. So just go check out on Grayson Rogers' page. I think it's the Stuck in the Eye one or the Oreo one. It's one of those two. And fast forward, well, watch the whole thing, but when you get to the call, you're going to laugh. Because even they laughed. I had them good. So that was just a little bit of Grayson and how I got to find him. Oh. My father gave me a necklace years ago. I ended up losing it as a kid. But this is one my husband gave me. Grayson wears one too. That's not why I wear it. My family seems to think I wear it because of Grayson. No. I'm Catholic. My husband is Catholic. If you can see, it's got that around it. And my husband gave it to me. I don't wear a lot of jewelry. My rings and this necklace. That's all I wear. Of course, my hat. I'm dying to get a Grayson Rogers hat. I was going to buy all the one color of all the Angel Girl t-shirts, tank tops, but I wasn't able to, and the t-shirts. And then I was going to buy one of all the hats. But I wasn't able to. The store closed. But please go check out Grayson Rogers. And let me tell you something. This man, I have always been affectionated with Roy Rogers. He has been my favorite. Since I was a little girl, I loved Roy Rogers. Then I found out that this guy is related to Roy. I about died. Literally. So that's Grayson, and that's about me. Please go check out Mr. Rogers, Grayson Rogers. All right. Well, that's episode 1. Peace, people.